Well, good morning, internets. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. It's been a little bit of a while since I've vlogged, but hey, that's the way she rolls sometimes. Well, start another day, start another vlog, and here we go. Well, it's been a bit of an up and down stretch here, dealing with some stuff. Sometimes people don't understand things, even if you've told them over and over again the same thing, same results. They just seem not to understand. I'm not sure if it's a game they play, or if it's or if they're truly clueless, truly stunted, or whatever you want to call them. The results are still going to be the same, regardless of whether it's 6 months ago or 6 months from now. The outcome is pretty much already been decided, and well, it is what it is. Well, in the midst of all this, I had a family member ask if I could sell one of their vehicles, so I listed it for sale. And it was a nice vehicle. Here are some photos. It was a 2007 Jeep Compass with 156,000 K. Most of the kilometers were highway driven. This vehicle was meticulously maintained right up until the day it was, well, parked or not driven. And even once it was parked, it was still driven every once in a while. It never really sat without being started. Well, the Canadian Black Book or Blue Book or whatever you want to call her kind of book says that the sticker price is like $5,700 for it. So I listed on Kijiji, you know, a $5,000 price tag, which, you know, starting out, right, you list her a touch on the high side and see where it goes from there. Well, I had crazy lowball offers of $2,800 and $3,000 and all that today, and people were just crazy. Not a single one of them would get up off their office chair or computer chair or couch or toilet or whatever they were and come down and look at it. They just make crazy lowball offers. Now, I agree, for a 12-year-old vehicle, you know, $5,000 seems a bit steep, but at the same time, I couldn't sell it without feeling confident in this vehicle, so I drove it for a couple of days, and I almost wanted to buy it myself. I'm not much for Jeeps, and don't really need a baby hauler. But at the same time, this was a nice vehicle. It felt good, it responded well, and well, you could certainly tell it was well maintained. Well, I got one message from a lady, and they wanted to come have a look at her, so they showed up, handed me cash. It turned out it was for their 16-year-old daughter who had got her license, so away she went, and around we went. And it's kind of sad when society now has become so lazy that we won't even get off our butts to go look at something. Yes, I understand, you know, $5,000 for a 12-year-old vehicle is a bit steep, but at least come look at it, you know. I'm a lot more receptive to offers in person than I am anonymously over the phone, where you can pretend to be Mr. Big Shot when really you're just a nobody, right? Well, today I need to head on out. Got me a doctor's appointment, need to stop by the bank, and a couple other things. see how the day goes from here, and around we go. So yeah, we'll catch y'all later. Well, went out to my doctor's appointment, made a stop by the old bank, did a couple of things. Currently just trying to decide if I want to go into the Walmart and pick up some groceries, or if I just want to give her a skip. It doesn't look super busy in there yet, but looks can be deceiving. I do need some groceries to continue on the next few days, as well as some other things to put with the groceries or stuff that I have currently in my cupboards so I can make meals out of them. I'm trying my best not to eat like drive-through meals, fast food meals. For one, it's expensive. Two, it's not, you know, the best of healthy foods. Three, if you can cook it at home, it's just better all the way around. It's kind of weird how the powers that be still have parts in your life that they feel that they can tell you what you can and cannot do. Even though they're in a fancy office building somewhere and they think that the place where you're living is not good for you. However, you're comfortable there. The building I'm living in is nice and quiet. It's a good, clean building, and well, it works for me. I would like to very much challenge these people to spend a month in one of the buildings that they think that I should live in, and I'm pretty sure they will change their tune. With the amount of stuff that goes on in these cheap rent buildings, there's no way that I'll live in them, because I need a certain level of comfort, quietness, security, and well, you can't find them there. These people, they try to dictate your life, try to tell you what you can and cannot do with your own life. However, they have no idea who you are, or what your needs are, or what your wants are. They're just trying to mess things up. So of course, I guess it is what it is. That's kind of what happens when you give over control of your life to outside sources or outside influences. You kind of got to do what they say to make them happy. But I'll tell you one thing, it's going to be a year or so before I'll move. I guarantee you that. For one, I signed a lease, and two, well, I'm not moving unless I have to. So, and there's no way I'm going to move to a cheaper rent building that is unsafe, where people get mugged, stabbed, and their vehicles get broke into, just because they think that I should move there. You know, it'd be a difference if they were giving me money every month. They were giving me money to pay my rent, but they're not giving me money to pay my rent. So therefore, what I choose to do with my own money is my own business. If I want to paint my truck hot pink and then a week later paint it green, well, it's my own money. There's nothing they can say about it now, can they? But if they were paying me and I used their money to paint my truck, then it could be a different story. But she is what she is, guys. Gonna do some grocery shopping and maybe a walk in the park. Such a beautiful fall day. Take advantage of it while we can, and around we go. Well, we come to the end of another day. Well, just on the old internets here, managing the Facebook fan page. Pretty much look, you can, well, maybe tell. Well, had a fairly active day today. Went out to the doctor, had a good old chat with him on a few things that's been going on. It's totally slipped my mind to stop by the pharmacy, but I guess that's always what tomorrow is for. I believe the weather is changing, because I'm feeling pretty rough. Don't exactly know when it's going to change. It could be 3-4 days out, or it could be tomorrow. Given the time of year it is, probably wake up to, well, a couple inches of snow. I need to buy some groceries one of these days. However, just the way I've been feeling, I haven't had it to give to go shopping, pick them out, pay for them, bring them all upstairs, stuff like that. I know they do have delivery services, and I know they do have things where you can like buy them online and they'll package them for you, and then all you got to do is bring them upstairs. But I still wanna, or have the ability on a good day, to do my own shopping, and I would like to try to retain as much independence as possible for, well, for as long as possible. And if and when that day comes where I lose my independence, then, well, we'll have to deal with things as they come, right? No point in stressing out over something that might be years before it happens. But pretty much, guys, of course, can end her all here. Today was a good day. Tomorrow's another one, and around we go. Remember, we do have fan pages. The links are down below, as well as a mailbox for all your fan mail needs. The address is down below for that as well. I thank y'all for watching this here vlog, and as always, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.